Hi everyone, let's do exercise from textbooks page 47. This exercise actually focus on using product rule and quotient rule. For example, question number 1A, actually more easier if you expand then differentiate one by one. But now I'm going to show you to find first derivative by using product rule. Okay, so this one we have okay, y equals to 4x squared times 5x plus 3. So this one is u, this one is v. So u is 4x squared. U in terms of x, you differentiate, you get du dx is 8x. Okay, so v is 5x plus 3. So differentiate dv dx equals to 5. Okay, so we have formula dy dx. dy dx equals to u dv dx. Product rule, okay, product rule. So plus v du dx. Then you just substitute into the formula. Okay, u dv dx, this one times this one, plus this one times this one. Okay, so you substitute in the formula. So this one become 4x squared times 5 plus 5x plus 3 times 8x. Okay, we simplify, we get 20x squared plus 40x squared plus 24x. Then this one like terms 60x squared plus 24x. Okay, next number 1b. Okay, 1b we have y equals to negative 2x cubed times x plus 1. Okay, you can see here these are two product rule of two function. Product of two function. So you can use product rule. Okay, so let u is negative 2x cubed. So du dx is negative 6x squared. Okay, so v is x plus 1, dv dx is 1. Okay, so now I already write here the formula of product rule. So you substitute into that formula. So dy dx equals to u dv dx plus v du dx. Okay, so negative 2x cubed times 1 plus x plus 1 times negative 6x squared. Okay, simplify, I get 2x cubed minus 6x cubed minus 6x squared. Okay, this one become negative 8x cubed minus 6x squared. Then question C. Y equals to x squared 1 minus 4x power of 4. Okay, so this one actually combination product rule and composite function. Okay, so u is x squared du dx equals to 2x. V equals to 1 minus 4x power of 4. dv dx equals to 4 1 minus 4x power of 3 times negative 4. Okay, so this one we simplify, we get negative 16 1 minus 4x cubed. Okay, so here the formula of product rule. So dy dx, okay, u dv dx. Okay, so this one x squared negative 16 1 minus 4x cubed. Okay, plus v du dx. So 1 minus 4x power of 4 times 2x. Okay, so for this question actually we can factorize. Okay, this one and this one common factor. So we choose the smaller power. Okay, so here we can move out 1 minus 4x power of 3. Okay, so the inside we have negative 16x squared plus 2x, 1 minus 4x. Okay, so this one we expand. Okay, cube become negative 16x squared. Simplify, okay, expand and simplify. 2x minus 8x squared. Okay, so 1 minus 4x cube, negative 24x plus squared plus 2x. So then we can factorize, okay, move out 2x. Okay, so here we have negative 12x plus 1. Okay, so 1 minus 4x cube. Okay, question D. We have y equals to x squared square root 1 minus 2x squared. So same, you use product rule. U equals to x squared du dx equals to 2x. Okay, so v is 1 minus 2x squared. Okay, square root is power of 1 over 2. So we differentiate, we get dv dx is 1 over 2, 1 minus 2x squared. 1 over 2 minus 1. Differentiate another time. Function in the bracket, we get negative 4x. Okay, so we simplify, we get negative 2x, 1 minus 2x squared, power of negative 1 over 2. Okay, so this one become negative 2x over 1 minus 2x squared, power of 1 over 2. Okay, so dy dx. Using formula, okay, this one, u dv dx, okay, times v du dx. So here we have x squared times negative 2x over 1 minus 2x squared power of half. Okay, plus v du dx, 1 minus 2x squared power of 1 over 2 times 2x. Okay, we simplify, we get negative 2x cubed over 1 minus 2x squared power of 1 over 2 plus 2x 1 minus 2x squared power of 1 over 2. Okay, so this one fraction, so we must equate the denominator. Okay, so divide the same denominator. Okay, so divide 1 minus 2x squared power of 1 over 2. So times 1 minus 2x squared power of 1 over 2. Okay, so these two, we can add the power. Okay, so here we have negative 2x cubed plus 2x 1 minus 2x squared 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 is 1. Okay, the denominator are same. Okay, so 1 minus 2x squared power of 1 over 2. Okay, so the rest you just simplify. We get 2x cubed plus 2x minus 4x cubed. Okay, over 1 minus 2x squared power of 1 over 2. Okay, so we simplify, negative 2x cubed minus 4x cubed is negative 6x cubed plus 2x. Okay, over this one square root 1 minus 2x squared. Okay, so this one actually we can factorize. Okay, move out 2x. Okay, 2x we get 1 minus 3x squared over square root 1 minus 2x squared. E, y equals to 4x minus 3, 2x plus 7 power of 6. Okay, so u is 4x minus 3, du dx is 4, v 2x plus 7 power of 6, dv dx is 6 2x plus 7 power of 5 times 2, which is 12 2x plus 7 power of 5. Okay, so dy dx. Okay, so v du dx and v du dx. Okay, so here is we get 4x minus 3 times 12 times 2x plus 7 power of 5. Okay, plus 4 2x plus 7 power of 6. Okay, so same thing like previously, you can factorize this one. Okay, so we choose the smaller power. Okay, so here we have 2x plus 7 power of 5. Okay, so in the bracket we have 12 4x minus 3 plus 4 2x plus 7 power of 1. Okay, so we simplify 2x plus 7 power of 5. This one 40. 8x minus 36 plus 8x plus 28. Okay, so then 2x plus 7 power of 5. 48. 8 is 56x minus 8. Okay, so then still we can simplify. Okay, so we can factorize 8. Okay, so 8 7x minus 1. So here 2x plus 7 power of 5. Question F. Okay, y equals to x plus 5 cube x minus 4 power of 4. So u is x plus 5 cube. Oh, both composite function. Okay, so du dx 3x plus 5 squared times 1. Okay, so simplify 3x plus 5 squared. Okay, so v is x minus 4 power of 4. So dv dx is 4x minus 4 power of 3 times 1. Okay, equals to 4x minus 4 cube. Okay, so dy dx. Okay, u dv dx and v du dx. Okay, here I have x plus 5 cube times 4 times x minus 4 cube. Okay, plus x minus 4 power of 4 times 3 times x plus 5 power of 2. Okay, so if you can see here, you can factorize two things. Okay, this one 5 and this one. Okay, you can factorize straight away, but I think for this one I want to factorize one by one. Okay, let's say I factorize this one first. Okay, x plus 5 cube and x plus 5 squared. So we choose the smaller one. Okay, so we factorize x plus 5 squared. Okay, so here I have in the bracket x plus 5 times 4 x minus 4 cube. Okay, plus x minus 4 power of 4 times 3. Okay, so because this one we already move out. Okay, so then for this one x minus 4 again we factorize. Okay, so we factorize, we get x minus 4, we choose the smaller one. Okay, power of 3. Okay, so this one we already have x plus 5 squared. Okay, so then in the bracket become 4x plus 5, okay, plus 3x minus 4. Okay, so we simplify, okay. So all these things become x minus 4 cube, x plus 5 squared. Okay, in the big bracket we expand 4x plus 20 plus 3x minus 12. Okay, so we get x minus 4 cube, x plus 5 squared, 7x plus 8. Okay, so we rearrange. This one actually also can. So more proper, 7x plus 8, then followed by x plus 5 power of 2, then x minus 4 cube. Okay, now we move to the next question, which is question 2a. Okay, so we differentiate, okay, d dx 1 minus x squared 6x plus 1. Okay, u is 1 minus x squared du, dx is negative 2x. V is 6x plus 1, dv dx is 6. Okay, so dy dx is u dv dx. So 6 times 1 minus x squared plus negative 2x, 6x plus 1. Okay, so 6 minus 6x squared minus 12x squared minus 2x. Okay, so here we have negative 18x squared minus 2x plus 6. Or actually we can factorize negative 2. Okay, become 9x squared plus x minus 3. Okay, B, d dx x plus 2 over x. X squared minus 1 over x. So u is x plus 2 over x. Okay, we have to move up first before we differentiate. So x plus 2, x power of negative 1. So du dx is 1 minus 2x power of negative 2, or 1 minus 2 over x squared. Okay, v is x squared minus 1 over x, or x squared minus x power of negative 1. So we can differentiate 2x plus x power of negative 2, or 2x plus 1 over x squared. Okay, so substitute into the formula. Okay, so this one become dy dx is u dv dx. Okay, plus v du dx. Okay, so here we have x plus 2 over x, 2x plus 1 over x squared, plus v. Okay, v is x squared minus 1 over x, du dx is 1 minus 2 over x squared. Okay, we factorize, we get 2x squared plus 1 over x plus 4. Okay, plus this one 2 over x cube. Okay, then for this one expand plus x squared minus 2 minus 1 over x plus 2 over x cube. Okay, so then we simplify. We get here 2x squared is 3x squared. 1 over x, we can cancel off. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2x cubed plus 2x cubed is 4 over x cubed. Okay, so this is the final answer. Okay, to C, d dx. Okay, x cubed minus 5 x squared minus 2x plus 8. Okay, so u is x cubed minus 5 du dx is 3x squared. V is x squared minus 2x plus 8. So dv dx is 2x minus 2. Okay, so dy dx into the formula is u dv dx. X cubed minus 5 to x minus 2. So this one plus 3x squared minus 2x plus 8. Okay, expand. Here we have 2x4 minus 2x cubed minus 10x plus 10. Okay, plus 3x4 minus 6x cubed plus 24x squared. Okay, so we simplify. We have here power of 2 and 3. Okay, so 5x power of 4, 3 and 3 minus 8x power of 3. So minus 24x squared minus 10x plus 10. Okay. Okay, for question number 3, you have to find the value of f prime. Okay, before that, you have to find the f prime first lah. Okay, so fx is x square root x minus 1. U is x, du dx is 1. V is x minus 1 power of 1 over 2. dv dx is 1 over 2 x minus 1 power of negative 1 over 2 times 1. Okay, here we have 1 over 2 x minus 1 power of 1 over 2, or 1 over 2 square root x minus 1. Okay. Okay, so formula. Okay, so dy dx equals to u dv dx plus v du dx. But this one is fx. So we differentiate, we get f prime x. So f prime x, this one. So here we have x over 2 square root x minus 1 plus x minus 1 power of 1 over 2, actually square root. Okay, square root. Okay, then we substitute x equals to 5. Okay, so the question asks you to find x prime 5. Okay, so x equals to 5. So here we have 5 over 2, 5 minus 1 plus square root 5 minus 1. Okay, here we have 5 over 2 times 2 plus 2. Okay, so the answer is 13 over 4. Okay, number 4, find the gradient of tangent. Okay, gradient of tangent actually dy dx. So y equals to x square root x squared plus 9. Then u is x, du dx is 1. V is x squared plus 9 power of 1 over 2. dv dx is 1 over 2 times x squared plus 9 power of negative 1 over 2. Okay, times differentiate in the bracket 2x. Okay, we simplify, we get here x over x squared plus 9 power of half, or x over square root x squared plus 9. Okay, so this one u dv dx, v du dx. Okay, so dy dx equals to x times x is x squared over square root x squared plus 9 plus This one is square root, power of half, square root x squared plus 9. Okay, so from the question, you have to find gradient meaning that dy dx at x equals to 4. So you have to substitute x equal to 4 into dy dx. Okay, so when x equals to 4, 4 squared over 4 squared plus 9. Okay, plus 4 squared plus 9. Okay, this one is 16 over 4 squared, 16 plus 9, 25. Square root is 5 plus 5. Okay, the answer is 41 over 5. Okay, let's go to question number 5. Okay, we have differentiate 3 over 2x minus 7. Okay, so this one actually we can use composite function. Okay, more easier. So then we convert into, we move up. Okay, so we get 3 2x minus 7, power of negative 1. Okay, then we differentiate as usual. So negative 3 2x minus 7, power of negative 1 minus 1 times 2. Okay, the answer is negative 6 over 2 times 2x minus 7 power of negative 2 become negative 6 over 2x minus 7 squared. Okay, so this one method 1. Okay, by using composite function. Okay, so actually we can use quotient rule as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use quotient rule. Okay, so now let's say u is 3, so du dx is 0. Okay, v is 2x minus 7, dv dx equals to 2. Okay, so now here we have formula quotient rule. So dy dx equals to v du dx. Okay, minus u dv dx. Okay, so 2x minus 7 times 0 minus 3 times 2 over v squared. Okay, v is 2x minus 7 squared. Okay, all these things equals to 0. So the final answer is negative 6 over 2x minus 7 squared. Okay, see, finally we get the same answer. But actually, by using composite function is more easier. Okay. Okay, then question B. We have d dx 3x over 4x plus 6. Okay, so this one we must use quotient rule. So u is 3x, du dx is 3. V is 4x plus 6, dv dx equals to 4. Okay, formula this one, dy dx equals to v du dx minus u dv dx over v squared. Okay, v first. Okay, so this one, so dy dx equals to 4x plus 6 times 3 minus 3x times 4. Okay, over v squared is 4x plus 6 squared. Okay, this one we expand, we get 12x plus 18 minus 12x over 4x plus 6 squared. Okay, so this one we can simplify, become 18 over 4x plus 6 squared. Then question C. Okay, d dx 4x squared over 1 minus 6x. So u, this one u, okay, this one v. So u is 4x squared, du dx is 8x. V is 1 minus 6x, dv dx is negative 6. Okay, so dy dx is v du dx. Okay, 1 minus 6x times 8x minus u dv dx. So 4x squared times negative 6 over v squared. 1 minus 6x squared. Okay, so this one we expand, we get 8x minus 48x squared plus 24x squared over 1 minus 6x squared. Okay, so this one we simplify, we get 8x minus 24x squared. Okay, this one we can factorize 8x. So 8x 1 minus 3x over 1 minus 6x squared. 5d dx x cubed plus 1 over 2x minus 1. So u is x cubed plus 1, du dx is 3x squared. V is 2x minus 1, dv dx is 2. So dy dx is v du dx, okay? So 2x minus 1 times 3x squared minus u dv dx x cubed plus 1 times 2 over v squared is 2x minus 1 squared. Okay, so we simplify. We expand first, okay? Get 6x cubed minus 3x squared minus 2x cubed minus 2 over 2x minus 1 squared. Okay, 6x cubed minus 2x cubed is 4x cubed minus 3x squared minus 2 over 2x minus 1 squared. Okay, d dx differentiate square root x over x plus 1. Okay, this one u, this one v. So u is square root x is x power of 1 over 2. So du dx is 1 over 2 x power of negative 1 over 2. So this one become 1 over 2 x power of 2. So v is x plus 1, dv dx is 1. Okay, so dy dx is v du dx. So here x plus 1 over 2 x power of 1 over 2 minus u dv dx. Okay, so x1 over 2 times 1. Okay, don't forget over v squared is x plus 1 squared. Okay, so you can see here, this one, you have to equate the denominator. Okay, so meaning that we have to, this one over 2x power of half times 2x power of half. Okay, so then you simplify. Here we get x plus 1 minus 2. Okay, x power of half times x power of half. The power will be, you can add the power. Okay, so 2x power of 1. Okay, over 2x power of half. Okay, over x plus 1 squared. Okay, so then you can simplify this one over 1. So you make it, you make it multiplication, okay? So x plus 1 minus 2x over 2x1 over 2 times 1 over x plus 1 squared. Okay, so this one x minus 2x is negative x plus 1 over 2 square root x plus 1 squared. Question F. Okay, F d dx x over square root x minus 1. Okay, u is x, du dx is 1, v is x minus 1 power of half, dv dx is 1 over 2, x minus 1 power of negative 1 over 2. Become 1 over 2, x minus 1 power of 1 over 2. Okay, so substitute into the formula. So dy dx is v du dx, okay. So x minus 1 power of 1 over 2 minus x over 2 u dv dx, okay. X minus 1 power of 1 over 2. Okay, don't forget over v squared is x minus 1 power of 1 over 2 squared. Okay, so then after this you can simplify. Become x minus 1 power of 1. Okay, so this one, like previously, you have to equate the denominator is 2x minus 1 power of 1 over 2 times 2x minus 1 power of 1 over 2. Okay, so we simplify. Okay, these two we can add the power. Okay, become 2x minus 1 power of 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 is 1. Okay, minus x. Okay, over 2x minus 1 power of half. Okay, so times 1 over x minus 1 power of 1. Okay, so this one expand. 2x minus 2 minus x. Okay, over 2. These two we can add the power. X minus 1. 1 over 2 plus 1 is 3 over 2. Okay, so this one become 2x minus x. X minus 2 over 2. Square root x minus 1 cube. Now g d dx 3x squared over square root 2x squared plus 3. Okay, so u 3x squared du dx is 6x. V is 2x squared plus 3 to the power of 1 over 2. So dv dx is 1 over 2. 2x squared plus 3 power of negative 1 over 2. Differentiate. This one is 4x. Okay, so we can simplify, become 2x over 2x squared plus 3 to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, so dy dx. Okay, v du dx. 6x 2x squared plus 3 power of 1 over 2. Okay, so minus this one. Okay, so minus 3x squared 2x over 2x squared plus 3 to the power of 1 over 2. Divide by v squared. So 2x squared plus 3 power of 1 over 2 squared. Okay, so this one equate the denominator. So divide by 2x squared plus 3 power of 1 over 2. So times 2x squared plus 3 to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, then we simplify. Okay, here we have 6x 2x squared plus 3 power of 1 minus 6x cubed. Okay, over 2x squared plus 3 to the power of 1 over 2. This one you can simplify times 1 over 2x squared plus 3 power of 1. Okay, so we expand 12x cubed plus 18x minus 6x cubed over this one power we add 2x squared plus 3 power of 3 over 2. Okay, 12 minus 6 is 6x cubed plus 18x over square root 2x squared plus 3 cubed. Okay, so this one also you can simplify. Okay, finally we get 6x x squared plus 3 over 2x squared plus 3 cubed. Okay, question H. D dx all this square root 4x plus 1 over 3x squared minus 7. Okay, same thing. So u is 4x plus 1 power of 1 over 2. So du dx is 1 over 2. 4x plus 1 power of negative 1 over 2 times 4. Okay, so we can simplify 2 over 4x plus 1 power of 1 over 2. Okay, so V is 3x squared minus 7 power of 1 over 2. So dv dx is 1 over 2. 3x squared minus 7 power of negative 1 over 2 times 6x. Okay, so we can simplify. Here we get 3x over 3x squared minus 7 power of half. Okay, so dy dx. Okay, v. Okay, v du dx. Okay, here we have 2 over 4x plus 1 power of 1 over 2. 3x squared minus 7 power of half. Okay, minus u dv dx. Okay. 4x plus 1 power of 1 over 2. 3x over 3x squared minus 7 power of 1 over 2 over v squared. Okay, so 3x squared minus 7 power of 1 over 2 squared. Okay, so quite complicated this one, so careful. Okay, so we simplify this one to 3x squared minus 7 power of 1 over 2. Okay, over 4x plus 1 power of 1 over 2. Okay, minus 3x, 4x plus 1 power of 1 over 2 over 3x squared minus 7 power of 1 over 2. Okay, over v squared. This one we can simplify. We get 3x squared minus 7. Okay, so this one equate the denominator. So this one times 3x squared minus 7 power of 1 over 2. Okay, this one times 4x plus 1 power of 1 over 2. Okay, so then we can simplify this one, become 2, 3x squared minus 7. Half plus half is 1. Okay, minus 3x. This one also half plus 1 is 1. 4x plus 1 power of 1. Okay, over 4x plus 1, 1 over 2. 3x squared minus 7, 1 over 2. Okay, times 1 over 2. 3x squared minus 7 power of 1. Okay, so we expand. This one become 6x squared minus 14 minus 12x squared minus 3x. Okay, over 4x plus 1 power of 1 over 2. This one and this one. 1 over 2 plus 1 is 3x squared minus 7 power of 3 over 2. Okay. So then we simplify this one. 6x squared minus 12x squared. Negative 6x squared minus 3x minus 14. Okay. So this one square root 4x plus 1 and square root 3x squared minus 7 power of 3. Okay, the last one, question number 6. We have dx 2x minus 3 over x plus 5. Okay, uv. So u is 2x minus 3 du. Dx is 2. V is x plus 5. dv dx is 1. Okay, so dy dx, v du dx. Okay, so x plus 5 times 2 minus 2x minus 3 times 1 over x plus 5 squared. Okay, so we simplify, we get 2x plus 10 minus 2x plus 3 over x plus 5 squared. Okay, so this one we have 2x minus 2x 0. So 10 plus 3 is 13 over x plus 5 to the power of 2. Okay, so now this one we compare with the given. Okay, so this one equals to r over x plus 5 to the power of 2. So therefore r equals to 13.